Take a look at the backs and the receivers on the Browns offense. Pretty impressive when you look at it on paper, and whether they can play or not is another story. So here you go. The first team has the quarterback, of course, Baker-Mayfield, Nick-Chubb, Beckham, Landry, and now Austin Hooper, and David-Njoku if they go with the two tight end sets. Second team, Case Keenum is the quarterback. Kareem-Hunt is the second team running back. Damian Ratley and Cadrell Hodge, Farrell Brown out of Brush High School, and Stephen Carlson, second team. That looks like a team that doesn't need that much tinkering to be somewhat competitive. Would you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. And the reason I said I thought the Case Keenum signing was so important is that there's only one name on that list that if the guy suffered a serious injury, the season would be sabotaged without his backup. And that is the quarterback.
That's a good point.
Every other position there, including losing Odell-Beckham-Jr. to injury, you feel like you'd still have enough people to make an offense work.
Right. Well, the offensive line is going to be the difference one way or the other. Let's take a look. TBD, that would be to be determined, is the left tackle. Could be determined on draft night. Joel-Bitonio at left guard, jc-Tretter the center, Wyatt-Teller at right guard, and the newest addition is Jack Conklin from Tennessee, who will be the right tackle. That looks pretty good also, although they're going to upgrade. They got to find somebody to play whether they want to or not in the top position.
Yeah, I mean, that has all the earmarks of a top draft pick play in there, which, would have a little bit of a downside just because of his inexperience, but that seems the way they're heading. Most
important position on the line, and it'll apparently be left up to a draft choice. Although there's some pretty good ones, and maybe some quarterbacks will go earlier than we suspected.
Yeah, you would think with the money they spent on Conklin that they're not going to run out and spend even more on Trent Williams. Right. I think his contract demands, his wish list for that was so above what they were interested in paying, because they knew they'd also be having to trade some draft picks to get him. So I think that's passed.